We're back at Pre-Mor HQ, a sterile, slanted glass operations center where the staff are clearly not used to being busy. They're lounging, one slurping noodles, another's fiddling with a console. This isn't the engine room of authority, it's a break room with delusions of infrastructure. Then Karn enters, and the atmosphere lurches. He doesn't walk in, he strides. In contrast to the slack posture of his subordinates, Syril moves like someone trying to animate his body with purpose, like he's wearing the idea of command but hasn't grown into it yet. He barks ferrix without context as if urgency will conjure respect. The room half-heartedly reacts. Syril is clearly trying to run an operation, pulling threads, asking for data, demanding outreach. But the systems don't respond. The census is 6 years out of date. Ferrix is technically in their jurisdiction but essentially autonomous, and the people around him, disengaged, passive-aggressive, barely pretending to work. There's no loyalty here, just inertia. Karn isn't wrong to be alarmed, he's just wrong to believe that urgency alone will fix anything. His repeated questions, what, how old is it, where else would we put it, are rhetorical but desperate. He's improvising leadership, expecting momentum to kick in, but all he gets is friction. And then he snaps. The line, "This is the murder of 2 Pre-Mor employees," rings out across the room. And immediately the show does something clever. It cuts to a wide shot. A huge sterile atrium. Syril, small and alone, turns and scans the room like he's realizing the echo is the only thing answering him. It's a visual gut punch. He doesn't command this space. He interrupts it. The silence that follows is louder than the outburst itself. And yet he rallies, just like he did with Chief Hine. Syril can't stop himself. He's committed to the bit. He orders a bulletin, slam the channels, flood them, then gestures vaguely at an empty part of the floor and asks if a desk can be set up here. It's a child playing general. No one responds, so he resorts to performance again, flinging an arm, shouting, "Let's go!" forcing urgency into a room that just wants to go back to his noodles. Takeaways. Authoritarian cosplay. Syril wants to be a leader, but his power is entirely performative. He shouts, gesticulates, escalates, but nothing bends around him. He's playing soldier in a room full of civilians. Control through noise. Karn doesn't have a strategy, he has volume. His outburst is less about justice and more about desperation to be seen, heard, and obeyed. The myth of jurisdiction. The exchange about Ferrix being technically under Pre-Mor control highlights a key theme. The authority is often claimed, not granted. Syril assumes control, the locals never gave it. Echo chamber as metaphor. That wide shot is more than cinematic flair. It's Syril's worldview in miniature. He thinks he's projecting strength, but what he hears is the emptiness behind it. This scene isn't about a man taking charge, it's about a man who can't stop performing order, even as the world shrugs and keeps slouching forward.